Alright guys, welcome back to building and reviewing Legos. So this week we have, it's going to be a new Asgard. So this is Bro Thor's new Asgard. So this is that scene from the movie where Hulk and, Rocket, they go and find Thor and he's in New Asgard. I just watched this scene and it's, like, looking back on it, it's kind of a sad scene because we see Thor and he's kind of beaten down, depressed, but there are some really funny parts of that scene, like when he takes controller from Korg and he's talking on the headset with him, and they're like, you know, he's playing the game and just wants Thor to take care of this bully on the game. So it's a funny scene. It's kind of sad, but the Lego version is really accurate. So super excited to dive into this one. Okay, so this is Lego set 76200. And it comes with 265 pieces, and you get Meek, Korg, and Bro Thor. Now, what's interesting is Bro Thor and Korg are both unique minifigures. So you're getting two unique minifigures. Meek you can't really count as a minifigure because it's kind of it's like a build-up piece, but it's still a pretty cool piece. And along with that, I'll get close up on here, you get a lot of really unique pieces in this set. When it comes to just like taking this apart and using it for other, you know, maybe your own builds and everything, you get a lot of really cool pieces. So let's dive in and get some close-ups. So when you look around this set, you can see that you get printed pizza pieces, which this is a pretty rare piece here. You don't see those everywhere. Of course, you've got some sticker pieces, some of the newspaper, the pizza boxes. You get a lot of these bottles, which pretty accurate to that scene. They're drinking a lot of adult beverages, and you've got some like a frying pan, another chalice, more bottles, one of like the mini minifigures. It looks like a pitchfork, an anchor, a piece that could go to a sword, more bottles. He's holding a bottle, a fish. Corey's holding a gaming controller. You actually get two of those. And if you pull this TV off, you get a Lego version of Fortnite, which is pretty interesting. It's actually the scene from the movie where he's running on a roof. So they did a really good job of getting that detail in there. And you stick that back on there. You get the new Asgard sign. There we go, focuses in on there. And this is a cute little feature. It's got, it looks like Valkyrie and Thor on a crooked picture over here. So that's something cute because you have, you know, Thor and Valkyrie are really, you know, friends in the movie. And then you get Stormbreaker over here. So this is a version of Stormbreaker. I don't know if it's the best version. I haven't had another version of it, but you do get Stormbreaker with this set. Alright, so let's talk about the minifigures. The minifigures, like I said, are, well, you get two unique minifigures, and you get a third, Meek, but he's not really a minifigure, but I'm going to still count him in this lineup. So here's the Korg minifig. This is him when he's got his Hawaiian shirt on. He's got headphones on. I feel like that's like having the gaming headset on while he's holding his controller and a piece of pizza. And his headpiece is pretty cool. It makes the head, you know, look a little bit more realistic with him being a rock character in the film. So that is really cool. And of course, you get Bro Thor with this one. And I'm not gonna lie, he is one of my favorite minifigs that I have. It's just a funny character in the movie and how they portray him. You think he's gonna be still this buff Asgardian god, and nope, he has let himself go. But it is just a really funny minifigure to have. And then in the set, again, he's not an official figure, but it is a Lego head. So you get Meek, and Meek in the film has like a robotic body. So in this scene, he has it taken off. He's just sitting on the couch. So that's why there's a cookie on top of his head. And it's just a funny piece to have. It's, again, not an official minifigure, but I still like to count it for this set. So for being such a small set, again, I love this set. I think it's hilarious that they would even make a Lego set of this scene. And I really do think it's worth it. It's about $30. It is a retired set, I believe. I'll make sure of that. And it's just a cool one to have. It's definitely not like the craziest Marvel set they have, or it comes with the most characters. But if you enjoy the movies and you just want an interesting piece of those movies, this is a cool set to have. It sits at the top of my shelf. And it's just one of those fun ones that I get to point out to people when they're looking at the collection. So definitely suggest picking one of these up if you see it in stores still. I'm sure you can find it somewhere still. I think on Amazon it's still about that $30 range, so not bad at all. And maybe those unique minifigures will be worth something in the future. Just depends on what's collectible and not collectible and what people are looking for. So really interesting set. this is the start of the Marvel collection that I will be reviewing for the next couple weeks. In the next 3 weeks, we're going to be doing a build, and next week I'll reveal what build that is, so super excited for that. And then with the fourth video will probably be the last one, maybe if I get another set after that, we'll see. But they are all pretty big sets after this, so excited. Join me next week on that build, and I will see you next time.